Thank you, Mr. President. Senators, I am pleased to present SCR 131, which commemorates today, May 14th, as CASA Appreciation Day in the state of California. Court-appointed special advocates for foster children, otherwise known as CASA volunteers, play a critical role in advocating for the best interests of children in the foster care system. Across our great state, there are currently more than 80,000 youth in foster care as a result of abuse, neglect, or abandonment. In many cases, these children are susceptible to falling through the cracks of a chronically overburdened child welfare system that cannot always provide sufficient attention to each child whose life and well-being has been entrusted to it. Court-appointed special advocates are volunteers who, upon completing their training, receive a court appointment to serve as a foster youth advocate and voice in the juvenile justice system. CASAs take the time to learn about the foster child to whom they have been matched in order to most effectively help that youth navigate the often confusing maze of the child welfare and legal systems. These highly committed, well-trained community volunteers gain a unique understanding and perspective of their child's needs and experience in the foster system, which allows them to advocate on behalf of the child's best interests before judges and other key players in the child welfare system. My wife Darcy and I have both had the privilege of serving as CASAs to youth in the foster system. Through that service, I gained a better understanding of just how complex the child welfare system can be and how overwhelming it can be for the child, who may not have an invested, committed adult to help them along in their journey. Senators, I can personally attest to the important role CASA volunteers play in championing the interests of all children to a safe and loving environment as part of an overall foster system that respects and serves both their needs and their rights. With that in mind, I ask that you join me in recognizing the contributions of court-appointed special advocates by designating today, May 14th, as CASA Appreciation Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Newman. Senator Newman moves the call. And I believe Senator Newman has some introductions to make.
Thank you, Mr. President. It is my pleasure to introduce a few individuals here with us this afternoon who make immense contributions to California's foster youth by dedicating themselves day in and day out to ensure that each child has a champion willing to fight for their best interests. Please join me in welcoming Reagan Phillips, who is the CEO of CASA of Orange County, CASA of Orange County Case Supervisor Andy Jacobson, CASA of Orange County's longest standing volunteer Pat Cahill, CASA of OC board member Janine Warner, and from the California CASA Association, Lily Colby, who oversees their policy and programs. Please give them a warm California welcome and thank you.
Welcome to the California State Senate. Appreciate what CASA does. Thank you.